Hey, what's up, everybody?
What's going on?
This is Tony.
And I'm Jenny.
And we are Lido Loca, and this is Cruise Wars.
Cruise Wars.
Cruise Wars Battles, Episode 6. That's right, folks. We are back with another edition of Cruise Wars Battles, where some of our friends, some of your favorite creators, go head-to-head in this thing that we call Cruise Wars. Jenny, what is the topic on tap tonight?
Should you save deck chairs on the Lido?
Wow, that's a good one. Well, we've got some interesting battles tonight. In our first battle, we've got a pair of Geekettes from the Cruise Geeks podcast going head-to-head. You might have seen the Geeks go head-to-head in Episode 5. That was myself versus my partner, Matt Allen. And tonight, our ladies are going to get into the Cruise Wars battle arena and go head-to-head. We have Geekette Sandy going against Lido Loca's own, the Cruise Geeks Geekette Jenny. Ooh, are you ready to battle, Jenny?
That was me. I am ready to battle. And I think I'm going to sit out that commentary, though. Because I just don't think that would be fair.
Who knows? So we're not even here, Jenny. We're just here to observe and report. We've taken a journalistic role in these Cruise Wars battles. And then in our second battle tonight, all the way from Arizona, it's almost West Coast versus East Coast. We have Sharon at sea with her crew going against Griff and Alyssa from southwestern Florida. Let's call it that. So we've got Arizona versus Florida in the second match, and it's all going to be about saving deck chairs. All right, if you're new to Cruise Wars, this is how it works. It is a point-counterpoint debate show. We're going to take the topic. One side is going to argue for the topic. One side is going to argue against the topic. And at the very end, everybody's going to come back and tell you how they actually feel. So make sure you stay tuned. Don't judge them on the arguments. They might not even agree with what they're arguing. So, yeah. Should we get this thing underway?
Let's do it.
All right, I think
Cruise Wars.
We are going to start with the Geekettes. Jenny, I hope you are ready to go to battle, but you got a moment to rest. We are going to let the folks that are arguing for saving the deck chairs go first, and that means we have Geekette Sandy Allen coming your way all the way from Tampa, Florida, St. Pete area. Let me get the official Lido Loca timer ready to go.
Good luck, Sandy.
Ooh, that sounds like some trash talk. Jenny, are you trash talking over there?
Never.
Ooh, Jenny.
Not my fellow Geekette.
There's some heat coming off of Jenny already tonight. All right, Sandy, we're so glad to have you here. Looking forward to hearing your argument why you should save the deck chair. I got 1 minute on the clock. Yeah! Time starts now.
Okay, so the question is, should you save deck chairs? Yeah, how else am I going to get the best spot? I mean, come on. Why wouldn't I save a deck chair? I paid my money. Anybody can save a deck chair. I mean, I got a balcony cabin so the light would shine in and I could get up bright and early so I could get down to the deck and save my chair. Sorry, you got an interior cabin and it's too dark in there and you can't wake up in time. So, sorry, I'm going to put my stuff down in a chair. And yeah, I might not sit in that chair all day, but my stuff is going to be there. I mean, I got to eat. And with this fair skin, I don't want to sit in the sun all day and get a sunburn. But I still paid my money and I still want the best spot. So I'm going to save my chair. You can do it too.
Your time is up, Sandy.
Sandy, it's done.
Your time is up. My goodness, Jenny. Sandy coming at you hot out of the gate. I heard early on I paid my money, which is a classic Cruise War argument. Hard to argue with I paid my money. But let me tell you that I know you're trying to stay neutral in this commentary, but let me tell you this. She made the appeal to skin cancer.
Absolutely.
I mean, look, I got to get a chair.
Go against that.
I got to get a chair in the shade. Because I might get skin cancer. I like that. I also like the early bird gets the worm argument.
Absolutely.
Look at you. If you're going to sleep in, you don't get a deck chair. But Jenny, how are you going to go head-to-head with melanoma?
It's going to be hard.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, Jenny. 1 minute on... You know what? You got to go over to the Cruise Wars studio for this. You got to go somewhere else. You can't be behind this background. I'm going to send you off. Jenny, go somewhere else. 1 minute on the clock. Your time starts now.
Hey guys, I'm Jenny from Lido Loca, and every now and then I am a Cruise Geekette, and you can catch me on the podcast at Cruise Geeks. So, today we're going to talk about... What? You saving a seat? No, that's wrong! Alright, you guys. So, you should not save a seat at the Lido because it's not following the rules. There are rules put in place for a reason. There are like 3,000 people on the ship, and you know what? There's not 3,000 Lido deck chairs, and guess what? Little Johnny, his little feet are burning on the sun deck because he doesn't have a seat. Because you know what? Your book and your towel are there. What? Do you hate children that you want to see little Johnny's feet burn like that? Come on. You know what? If you go in for surgery, they're not going to hold open the operating room for you just because you put your nightgown there. Come on, you guys. Do not save those seats. There are people that are down there already. Oh, I need another minute.
Your time is up, Jenny.
I'm back.
Your time is up. Wow. So, I didn't know how you were going to do it, but man, it's up to you guys out there. Does child safety trump skin cancer? The ladies going head to head, hitting it hard. I don't even know what you were saying. If I lay a hospital gown on an operating table, am I next to get operated on? You make a good point, Jenny. I think, man, everybody saves a chair on a cruise ship. It could be anarchy. Now we got to pick a winner.
We're not.
It's too close to call. It's too close to call. What do you guys think? Leave a comment below. Is it hashtag Team Sandy, hashtag Team Jenny, hashtag do you hate kids, hashtag skin cancer? My goodness, the girls dropped the gloves and they went at it on a very hot topic. Great job.
Why, thank you.
Great job.
And just, skin cancer is that was a hard fight and it's a serious thing. So, take care of your skin and get in that shade and wear that sunscreen.
Look, I obviously, not making light of skin cancer. I have to go to the dermatologist and get that taken care of a lot.
You do.
So, all in good fun.
That's
so
right.
It's
all fun.
It's a good point. Yeah, not being unsympathetic to
right.
Child safety or skin cancer. So,
that's right. All in fun.
That's good. All right. Next up, arguing why you should save deck chairs, is Griff and Alyssa. From the St. Petersburg area, the Tampa area down there in Florida.
That's right, Griff and Alyssa, my old stomping grounds.
All right, Griff and Alyssa, hope you guys are ready. We've got 1 minute on the clock. Your time starts now.
What's up, Lido Loca fam? Now, when it comes to saving deck chairs, we are for it.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
You should totally save that deck chair.
When it comes to saving a deck chair, it's an art form, okay? You know what? In the words of Gandhi, the early bird gets the chair.
Yep.
Amen.
Amen. You paid a lot of money to sit front row poolside, but you can't possibly sit there all day.
Impossible.
I mean, you gotta eat, you gotta go to that champagne art auction, you gotta wake your kids up out of bed.
That's right. It is physically impossible to sit there all day. We've got things to do.
Yeah.
So the chair needs to be reserved by a towel. You can go to Amazon and you can buy a reserved thing just for you.
Yeah.
Put it in your bag. They're not gonna know what it is. Reserved. Looks super official.
We do it all the time.
All the time.
Also, you know Aunt Susie doesn't wake up as early as you do, so you have to save her a chair too.
Aunt Susie's lazy.
She's late. She likes to sleep.
When it comes to reserving your chair, there's so many activities that you're doing this for. It's not just for you. It's for your friends, your family. How on earth are you supposed to watch VIP status sitting in the splash zone at the belly flop contest without reserving your chair in advance?
Impossible.
Impossible. We've tried it.
There's no seats left.
There's none. And in closing, in the words of Cher,
you have the right to reserve that seat tight.
facts, proven by science.
Your time is up, Griff and Alyssa.
It's done.
Your time is up. My goodness, Jenny, I do not even know where to start to unpack that argument.
All I know is that I want a niece and a nephew to save me my seat.
Yeah, there is so much going on there. Now, we did get the classic, I paid my money. You paid a lot of money.
That's right.
But did they quote Gandhi?
They did.
Man, coming at us with a spiritual argument. Toward the end of it, it was do it for the people. Almost, it takes a village to make sure that everybody has a deck chair.
That's right.
Strong argument. You can't stay in the chair the whole day. Some sort of scientific proof at the end of that. Wow. I don't know. I feel like a namaste. I feel enlightened. Yeah. After that argument, I feel like even though I don't lay by the pool, I think the next cruise I'm going to save a bunch of chairs for people.
Well, as long as, they save a chair for Aunt Jenny and Uncle Tony.
That's right.
We'll be good.
That's right. Save a chair, give a chair, paid your money. I don't know what Sharon at Sea is going to bring. That was a great argument by Griff and Alyssa. All right. Of course, I'm easily swayed.
Yeah, well,
I'm swayed with the wind. I don't know if I'm for the,
We got to see what Sharon, Matthew, and Jamie have to offer.
That's right. And so Sharon, Matthew, and Jamie, Team Sharon at Sea, coming at you all the way from Arizona, where it's like 250 degrees out there.
I know. 100,
so I'm sure they're going to be again saving the deck chair, and I'm so excited to have them here. Looking forward to seeing what they argue. All right, Sharon at Sea, Team Sharon at Sea. 1 minute on the clock. Yeah, time starts now.
What's up, everybody? It's Jamie, Sharon, and Matthew from Sharon at Sea. Jenny and Tony, thanks so much for having us here for Cruise War Battles. We are super excited. Sharon, what's the topic?
Today the topic is, should you save deck chairs? Well, there's only one answer in my book, and that's no way.
No way.
There are hundreds and thousands of people on a cruise ship, and they all want to relax on a deck chair, and by saving a chair, that is just selfish, rude, and most often against the rules.
It is against the rules, isn't it? I mean, we get it, right? Maybe you just put your stuff down, you gotta go to the bathroom. That's cool. Maybe you just wanna get some coffee or a little something at the buffet. We're all right with that too. But don't think you're gonna wake up in the morning, put all your stuff out, and then end up coming back 2 hours later, because that's not cool. Matthew, what do we do with someone's towel if it's out there for a half hour?
Say bye-bye to that towel.
She gone. What about their book?
Bye.
Well, how about flip-flops? Suntan lotion?
Bags.
Your
gone.
towel bag, your chair clip.
Oh,
it's gone. I hope you got GPS on that stuff, or else you're never gonna find it overboard. Don't be rude. Don't be selfish. Let other people have a shot at that chair.
That's right. No chair hogs. No
chair hogs.
Your time is up, Sharon at Sea. Your time is up. Jenny, I like the wind blows. I think I'm changing my mind.
I mean, at least you have a good collection of towels when you take them off the seats.
That towel that they threw looked a lot like one of those towels I've gotten charged for. On
Yes, it does.
All I know is I heard one of my favorite arguments.
Which is?
Just follow the rules, people.
Follow them.
Just follow the rules. So Griff and Alyssa, they brought it to us from the spiritual. They did it for the community. But man, Sharon at Sea and Jamie and Matthew, they said, look, don't be rude. Now, that's true. When your benevolence infringes on another, maybe you're running the risk of being rude. I do like the approach that they take, and I might try it on the ship. If your book's sitting there, it's gone. It's gone. And I like that. I think we might have a future business selling towel and book and flip-flop GPSs.
That's right. Reselling's a big thing.
Fish it out of the sea. Wow, such a great argument. Now, Jenny, you and I have to decide who wins. Is it Griff and Alyssa or is it Sharon at Sea?
You know what? It is too close for us to call.
Too close to call. We're going to throw it to you guys. What do you think? Who won that battle? Leave a comment below. Hashtag Team Griff and Alyssa or hashtag Team Sharon at Sea. Or hashtag It's Gone.
Goodbye.
Or hashtag Gandhi Share. There's so much goodness in those arguments, Jenny. I almost hate to move on, but
I know.
That is the end of the debate section of our program. We are now going to move on to what everybody actually feels. about this topic, and we're going to start with Geekette, Sandy Allen.
Okay, so how do I really feel about saving deck chairs? Don't do it, people. It's rude. It's so rude. You know, your stuff is sitting on a chair, and yeah, if you go to the buffet, you know, you're gone from your chair for just a few minutes. Okay, that's not so bad. But when you get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and go plop your stuff down on a chair, and then don't come back until 3 in the afternoon, you know, many other people could have utilized that chair, and it's just plain rude. So don't save deck chairs. That's how I really feel.
All right, Jenny. So Sandy, a little different than her argument, also saying that it might be rude. And she makes a good point there. From 6 a.m. to 3 o'clock, think how many people could use that chair while you're out lollygagging.
Or even in port.
Even in port. All right, Jenny, now it's your turn to tell us how you actually feel about saving deck chairs. I'm not going to banish you to the other studio. Just tell us how you feel.
Yeah, so I just don't believe in it. You know, it's not part of the rules. If people, the crew, see your stuff there for a half hour, then they're going to move it anyway.
Yeah.
You know, on our recent cruise, Tony was up extremely early, like probably 6 o'clock in the morning, and someone had their stuff on the seat already.
The C-Day seat save.
Yeah, I just think it's rude. You know, give other people a chance. They paid their money also. You know, I paid my money. I want a good seat. I get all that. But, you know, give other people a chance. And you know what? Johnny's feet are burning.
Poor Johnny. You know how Jenny feels. Let's move on to Griff and Alyssa. How do you guys really feel?
All right, so this is how we actually really feel about reserving deck chairs. And I'm actually for them to a certain time limit, okay?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
No, I would agree. So if you have to go to the bathroom, or you want to jump on the water slide real fast, or get some water to drink, or stand at the bar, sure, as long as you're gone for 5-10 minutes. But saving them for hours and hours for no reason, don't do it.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan. To elaborate on an example, I think we were on a Norwegian escape, and Alyssa wanted to go to the water slide for like 10 to 15 minutes. So in that case, we didn't reserve the chair because we were coming right back. Our bags and stuff were there. There was a book that was being read that was still there. And then we came back and dried off and watched the seas sail. So
yeah, but don't get up early, put your stuff on a chair, and not show up for the whole day, because that's kind of upsetting for other people that want to use it.
Yeah, and true story, her dad, you remember when someone kept the towel on?
Oh, yeah. He moved it.
He moved it. He was hot, man. It was there for hours. He just moved it. And
he was mad,
took the seat.
So don't do that.
Yeah.
There are signs for a reason.
Yeah. So think of others.
All right, so I think that's a pretty fair response, right? You know, use some common sense. If you're only going to be gone for a couple minutes, no big deal, right? But if you're going to be gone for hours...
Well, I mean, listen, they made a great point in the fact that I'd rather you keep your stuff at your seat and use the restroom than peeing in the pool.
There we go. Hashtag don't pee in the pool.
Don't pee in the pool.
I didn't get that out of it, but it was really... I think that's I'm getting it out of it now. Plus, the water will turn red if you pee in it.
That's right.
I don't know if that's true. All right. Finally, we have Sharon at sea and her crew out there to let us know how you actually feel. What do you think, Sharon, Matthew, and Jamie?
All right. Well, this was sure an easy Cruise Wars battle.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Our view was exactly how we felt. We do not believe in chair hogs. We think it's rude, selfish, and against the rules, just like we said.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, whenever we go on a cruise, hey, listen, I'm usually the first one up. I'll get up and I will go out and find a chair and I will park my butt in that thing. I'm not gonna lie, I might take a couple extra towels with me so that I'm getting the chair for myself and my family, but I'm there, I'm putting in the work, and I will sit there until Sharon and Matthew come up. Then we'll rotate to get something to eat or something like that.
Turns, getting something to eat.
Yeah, because we don't want to be known as chair hogs. So maybe we're not so bold as we're gonna throw your stuff overboard, but but we will certainly tell the powers that be that chair's been occupied for a long time, see if they can get handled.
And other people should be setting a great example for, of course, other people, especially first-time cruisers, because it'll make it look like, hey, this must be the thing to do if these people are doing it and those people are doing it.
That is an excellent point, Matthew.
That is a great point.
Matthew has spoken.
All right. Well, there you go.
All right, so that's it. So say no to chair hogs, and hey, everybody, happy cruising.
All right, Jenny. You don't like you and I don't want to be labeled a pier runner.
That's right.
I think now I don't want to be labeled a chair hog either.
Never, especially in Jamie's eyes. He might throw our stuff overboard.
Yeah, well, it sounds like he's, it sounds like the bark might be worse than the bite, but I love the fact that he said he put the work in, and it makes a lot of sense to me. And I think Matthew really hit the nail on the head. Absolutely. Where he said, when you go cruising, set the example. And set the positive example, right? Because you can see a lot of negative examples on the cruise. So don't set that negative example of being a chair hog and a selfish person and a jerk. But set the example by doing the right thing. Just follow the rules, people.
I mean, wise beyond his age.
Wise beyond his age. Well, a big thank you to everybody that joined in. Geekette Sandy Allen, of course, always thanks to you, Jenny, for all that you do. Thank you to Griff and Alyssa, and thank you to Sharon at Sea. Everybody here gets in on the creative game. Make sure you check out Sandy on the Cruise Geeks podcast. Sandy and Jenny pop in from time to time. It's usually indicated in the title. And so go check out those podcasts there. And she's all over the Cruise Geeks YouTube channel on the vlogs. So check that out. You can find Jenny here at Lido Loca. And so I don't guess I have to tell everybody where you're at, Jenny, because I think they know. And make sure you check out Griff and Alyssa. They have a great channel, a lot of good content on cruising. They're getting ready to go on a cruise, so we should see some new cruise content. And also Sharon at Sea. Sharon at Sea was one of the YouTubers we watched from the very beginning.
That's right.
And so it's such an honor to have them on because it's somebody that we watched when we didn't really even know anything about cruising. So
that's right. They set the example for that first-time cruiser.
Set the example for the first-time cruiser. So we appreciate you guys. Do us a favor. Go check out everybody's channel. All the links are in the description. Make sure you leave a comment. Give everybody some love. And love to hear your opinion. If you are new here, we are Lido Loca. We make cruising content, cruising videos. If you like this video, if you like Cruise Wars Battle, give it a thumbs up. If you have yet to subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. It'll make you feel better. Every time you hit the subscribe button, a kitten is born.
Well, I mean, it's true because especially
it is true. A kitten is born.
You hit that notification button,
right. Yep.
and I mean, you're gonna start purring because you're gonna know we have new content.
That's right. A kitten is born. Hit the notification bell icon next to it. And if you want to continue this conversation and come join some like-minded cruisers, come on over to the Lido Loca cruising community on Facebook. That's where all the fun happens. You know who lives there, Jenny?
We do.
The Loca fam.
Oh.
You forgot the Loca fam lives there?
Never.
Come on, Jenny. I know you're all still worked up about saving these chairs, but the only chair I like to save is the one next to me for my lovely bride.
Oh, how sweet he is.
Get the cheese out. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us for Cruise Wars.
Cruise Wars.
Cruise Wars Battle 6. Again, my name's Tony.
And I'm Jenny.
And we are Lido Loca. And until the next time.
We'll see you on the Lido.
We'll see you on the Lido.
Bye.
Bye.